Welcome back with my birthday special video. Today we have our top 10 best real racing 3 battle videos, made by me. Those videos are in my main channel, which will be in the description below. So make sure to stick with me and subscribe. Our number 10 on this list is Nissan R390 versus McLaren F1 vs Ferrari F8 Tributo, the two race cars versus one supercar in Red Bull Ring. The Tributo won because of the acceleration. Although the handling is kinda mediocre, the speed car can win against a good grip car. How interesting is that? This satisfying me because that was pretty insane. And it really does make sense. The 9th on this list is a weekly time trial video in the update 1.07 version. If you want good handling, go with the Bentley Continental GT Speed. But if you want faster car, then the Ferrari SF90 Stradale is your best choice. It depends on the Porsche 918 Spyder, if handling or acceleration. The most known advantage of the 918 Spyder is the brakes. People had their best record with all of the cars. All of the cars reached Group A. That's why this one is included on this list. The next one is the road version of the Lemons race cars competing each other, also known as Jaguar XJ220 versus Mercedes-Benz CLK GTR street version. What interesting in this one is the map is Circuit de Lemons, but unfortunately it's a Bugatti circuit. This competition is the best since it's fair and also well-balanced competition. The CLK is probably the XJ220's competitor besides a 911 GT1. The brakes of the CLK are not that good, but at least the CLK never gives up. Both of those cars have a good top speed and decent handling. Next please. The 7th on this list is the hypercar battle between the V10 grip monster, Lamborghini Huracan STO in the rivals track. In the first corner, you will be surprised that the STO is fully throttled, while the Porsche 918 breaks it. This makes the STO manage to win. Even the acceleration of the 918 Spyder can't reach the tail of the STO. The Huracan STO is track-focused car, so that's why it has pretty less top speed, but it can able to reach the top speed, while the 918 Spyder can be fast, but a little bit slow of corners. They both have a good brakes. At number 6, we have BMW M330 versus Honda Integra Type R, those known sports cars in early 1990s. In the second corner, the M3 made a corner little fast to chase the Integra, and in the third corner, the M3 passed the Integra. The M3 is faster, but the Integra has a good brakes and handling. That head-to-head battle also had an autocross battle video, which it's the first ever autocross battle video. Sadly, you only change official colors of the M3 and no customization, but of course we never forget that M3. At number 5, yet again, Lamborghini Huracan STO, this time between the McLaren 765 LT. Pretty well competition, but better. The STO can catch up the 765 LT at corners because of very good handling. The STO handling can make the 765 LT broke out to second place. The 765 LT is like the 918 Spyder, but the 918's acceleration and handling is better than the 765 LT. The Huracan beat the 765 LT and also the Performante version in the weekly time trial 10.3 update. So that's why, like I said earlier, it's a V10 grip monster. 4th on this list is about quadruple American cars competing each other. To American muscle cars and to American supercars. The Shelby GT350R versus SRT Viper GTS versus Dodge Challenger SRT Hellcat versus Corvette C7 Stingray Z51. It is my first ever real racing 3 battle series video. Why is that the first battle video? I'll tell you a little story. So back in early 2022, I uploaded my old version of that in my third channel, which I'm not going to link it, since I'm not also going to tell it inside of my third channel. But 1 year later, I uploaded the rematch version of the title. The results are different, despite that the current version is pretty faster from the old, and some of the rankings were changed. Okay, so enough story. Let's go back to explanation. So the Dodge Challenger SRT Hellcat had a good top speed and decent acceleration, but a very bad handling, making the Challenger had a difficult making corners. The Shelby GT350R and Corvette C7 had a good handling, but the GT350R is faster than the C7, while the Viper had a decent grip and top speed. This competition is all about American cars, and that's why it's on the 4th place in this list. It's time for top 3 now. Our bronze place is the Hennessy Venom GT versus Porsche 911 GT2 RS. Both cars had a very good top speed, but there is a difference between the rest. So the Venom GT has a pretty insane acceleration, but the disadvantage is the brakes and handling. While those for the GT2 RS are opposite from the Venom GT. The handling is smooth and brakes are great. Even the GT2 had a good acceleration. The GT2 is like the Huracan STO because the GT2 is very agile. The handling is so good, so that's why the GT2 RS is my favorite car. I'll call this competition the Grip Monster versus Speed Demon, since this competition is very fair and balanced. Video about between the grip cars take to the silver 2nd place. Renault RS01 versus Bentley Continental GT Speed at Formula 1 track, Circuit de Spa-Francorchamps. Handling of both cars are very significant. The Bentley Continental GT Speed is not just a supercar. It has a significant grip that can defeat some of the hypercars like the McLaren P1 in track. That is the pro, and the con of that is the GT Speed is slow at straights, but good news is it can somehow balance the speed while cornering, while the Renault RS01's handling is kind of the same as the GT Speed, but GT Speed handling is better, while the RS01 is faster, defeating the GT Speed. The new version of the Continental GT Speed is better than the old version. The RS01 and Continental GT Speed are good on taking and manage corners. The reason why this video is on 2nd place, it's because it's satisfying how both cars can take full throttle on some of the corners. Which one of those grip cars you like or interests you? Let me know in the comments below. And finally, our number 1 on this list is the track-focused version on the hypercars at Circuit de Lemons. This time, it is Grand Prix. Ferrari Fxxp Evo versus Pagani Huayra BC versus McLaren Senna GTR versus Porsche 911 GT2 RS Club Sport. Manthey Racing 25. I could say, all of the cars had the very good top speed, acceleration, braking point and handling because they're track-focused version of the hypercars, which makes them sportier than before. The map is Lemons Grand Prix, making it even more challenging and satisfaction. Equals number 1 on this list. I don't have much say about that, so let's go to the outro. Well, that's all for now in this list. I'm sure you agree or disagree. It's up to you. Thanks for watching and supporting me on these days. Happy birthday to me.